Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Steve Finley. And that's fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
In the air, left field. Williams really on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third, might be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
0-1's the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. He's out. Aye. 0-1. Ah. 0-2.
Ten outs to go.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Nine outs remaining.
Ball, that's just out. Aye. 1-1.
Runner.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Eight outs left.
Runner!
Yeah! He made it safe! Ah! No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Aye!
7 outs to go. The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Ball.
One run is in. And a second run dropped into play.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. 2. 0-2 is the count. Got him.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
He's out.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
0-1's the count. What do you got? Out.
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Out.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Aye. 0-1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Only 1 out remaining.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now, Ronald Acuna Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Hank Aaron. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back, the designated
David Justice now at the plate.
Justice.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Steve Finley stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Line drive, knocks it down. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ketel Marte. And that one handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hit it right. 0-2.
That scores a run. Ten outs to go.
He's up.
9 outs remaining. Eight outs left. Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Seven outs to go. That's one run across.
No, he did that.
Runner!
No, that missed. Nope, save.
Barrel. Six outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Hee-haw!
They've done it. Final showdown complete.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete
Counts 1-0.
Pro Armstrong.
Timeout. Ground rule double. Hey!
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
One run comes across on the play. Ten outs to go.
Out!
9 outs remaining. Eight outs left. Seven outs to go. Whoa, that is smoked to right center. That one out of here and into the second deck. That's a solo home run.
Yeah! Out.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
0-1.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. One out to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Glad you're here at Great American. This is Diamond Quest Baseball. One wrong step,
And it's all gone.
line drive, De La Cruz fires over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Shaw. First pitch just misses.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
1 out, bases empty. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Hauls it in to end the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now here is Reese Hines. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Martinez back to work. Ripped into center, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped
Now
all over it.
pitching for the
Absolutely
Reds,
smoked that ball.
number 55.
So up next, Billy Williams.
Taylor.
Here goes the runner.
Roger.
For a strike. Throws it away. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line to right, base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Up and in, and that's ball one. Suzuki, the runner at third. Williams over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes, and that chance handled. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Safe, he beats it.
Now
and it's 1-0. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony
Number
Santiago.
64.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nico Horner at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base hit center field. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Carson Kelly swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. In the dirt. Nice pick. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trevino, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. 2 outs, base is empty. He goes down looking. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. A single and a run scored and a walk. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Billy Williams. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jeimer Candelario. Hit in the air left field. 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. That clips the corner. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Line to left. And that'll do it. A 4
That's a wrap on another great quest. Good job, kid.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4. Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Hernandez around third. He will score. Cut off. Throw to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Great roll there, kid.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Ryan back to work. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Rizzo around second. Coming home. The relay. And he's in there as a run scores. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, down to third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down. Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. Henderson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground to third. And a foul ball. Smith is just 1 strike away. And misses inside. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I see diamonds in your future.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Runner, runner!
Ha! No, too late. Drag 2. 0-2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo. Ten outs to go.
No, too late.
Runner, runner, runner!
That's the ball. 1-0.
One run comes across on the play. 9 outs remaining.
He's up.
8 outs left. Seven outs to go.
Hey! 0-1.
That scores a run.
Runner!
Hey! 1-1. One and one. Two. Foul ball.
Oh, this one demolished the center. Victory! They've won the final showdown.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Billy Williams will hit next. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Great roll there, kid.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Out. Ball in. Got
10
it.
outs to go. Oh, yes, center, and no doubt about it. See you later. All the way to the upper deck. A solo home run.
Aye. 0-1.
Barrel.
Hey. 0-1's the count. No, inside. Three.
9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
He's out.
8 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
He's out.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
He's out.
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey. 0-1. Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Nope, outside.
Oh, that hammers to right. Victory! They've won the final showdown.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box.
Big running at first base. Number 13, Kevin Alcantara.
Bryant back to work. Runner on to go. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Alcantara on third. Suzuki stands at second. No outs. Swing and a ground ball. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. This is Diamond Quest Baseball. One wrong move,
and it's game over.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Matt Shaw.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Crow Armstrong stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Out
to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And the batter now, Billy Williams.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 29.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. Just enough that time. Line drive, base hit. Rizzo on his horse around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners are at the corners. One away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. 2 on, 1 out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one to first. Off balance feet. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland. Here's Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss.
All one's the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, one away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Just missed. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, base is empty. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Aggressive move to his right there to knock that ball down. You got to hope that the pitcher's going to be there in case you can't get to the bag yourself, but a good job to start that play.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slings to first. And that
pitching for the
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
corner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. He swings and fouls one off. Horner stands at second with no outs. Now one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
That one ripped. Noel makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Shaw jumps out of the way of the first pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, one strike.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And here in Cleveland, now it's going to be Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That clips the corner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to left field. Williams. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joey Cantillo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
On the ground right side. Throw on to Santana. Rizzo out of the play. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Billy Williams the next to hit.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Foul ball there. Cantillo, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kwan grabs it on the run. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Maddox back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that misses. Ball 1. That's out to center field. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family.
That's a wrap on another great quest. Good job, kid.
The dude, Moon, has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Knoxville Smokies taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch. So 2 down. And the next batter, the dude, Moon. On fire at the dish lately. 15 straight games with a knock. Red hot at the plate. Didn't go around. Left-hander, the 1-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first, and they get the out. End of a half inning of play. Nobody on with 1 out. And now at the plate, Shane Sasaki. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Makes the catch. And you can bet he knows he could have done a lot more with that hanging breaking ball. Better not throw him that one again. The batter now, the dude, Moon. 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. And that is a nice play to end the inning. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Jay Bashirs.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the go. Pitch misses inside. Whoa, safe. If you're looking for a new set that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Wallops this one out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable. Runner takes off for third. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. We head back to the top of the order.
Right fielder,
Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit.
Marcy.
And it's a pop-up. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Shea.
We're back here at the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, the dude, Moon.
The dude, Moon.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Out! Nice play. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Ronnie Simon.
2-2.
Rolls away a little bit. To second for 1, way too high. And he delivers. Hard hit for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Here's the relay to the plate. Can't hang on to it, and the run scores. And now they trail by 1. Big time at winning run in scoring
Now
position
batting,
with 2
left
away.
Fielder, Delvey.
Bounces away, can't hang on. Your final score in this game. The dude, Moon, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. So 2 down, and here is the dude, Moon. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. They're set down. Top of inning number 4 with the Smokies at the dish. The dude, Moon. Stepping in now, currently a top 10 catching prospect in the game. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. He turns and heads for second. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Now, Jonathan Long.
The first baseman, Jonathan Long.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now. Runner!
And now the runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One down. Tag out at third. That is a double play. So digging in, Andrew Pintar. One on with nobody out. A double play with certain. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. The throw.
Nice try,
He's out. Well, he got the leadoff single, but on the very first pitch, he tried to steal second, and the defense was 100% ready for it. Great catch and throw by the catcher, and a good tag to cut him down for the out. Hard hit, left side. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Pop-up foul on the right side. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Man on at first. The dude, Moon, digs in now. 1 for 3. And they hold the runner at second. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Liner into center. Pulls it down. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in for the Smokies, Ed Howard. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Popped up. Pintar. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss. So up next, the dude, Moon.
The dude.
A lot of clutch hitting recently. More than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn. Your turn.
And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. 1 out and 2 on. Jonathan Long will hit next. The 1-1 offering.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Popped in the air in left field. And there's 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
Clutch up for us right here.
Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. First and second, 1 away. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Jay Bashirs. Trying to move the runners over. Gets it to first. Runners advance on a good sacrifice bunt. The dude, Moon, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A frozen rope. And there are 2 down. 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. On to second, but it's thrown away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the catcher, the dude, Moon. 1 for 2. Moon, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Hard ground ball, base hit. So one on now with one away. And here at the plate, Jonathan Long. There goes the runner. Popped up. Pintar on the move. There to make the catch. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Jacob Marcy, 0 for 3. A fly out, runner on the move. And that one gets away at the plate. And now a runner in scoring position. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Smokies, the Dude Moon. Now a high fly ball to left center. It's carrying. Makes the catch for the out. And now Bennett Hostetler. And a bunt towards third. Throws to first. And they foil the bunt for hit attempt. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, the Dude Moon. And foul ball. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Calls for time at the plate. He gets it. The Smokies down to their last strike. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive way back there. Bye-bye. Leaves the yard to left. A 2-run shot. And they slice into that lead. It's 4-2. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Ed Howard. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like now at the plate.
The
Collected
catcher,
3
the
hits
dude,
in the loss yesterday. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. That hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. Runner on at third, 1 away.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Pop up on the right side of the infield. Winkler. And 2 away now. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Andy Garriola. Line drive. And there's a hit into score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Moon, 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. This one is labeled. Racing over to make the catch. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. The batter now the dude Moon. 1 for 2 in the game, tripled and scored in the first. And a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. 1 run is in, coming around third. The relay to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Next up for the Smokies, Jonathan Long. Roa checks the runner and back in there.
Hey!
1 out with a runner at second. And the runner takes off for third. In there, called strike 3. Throw to third, out. And that'll end. And now, Mark Coley. This out to center.
I go.
Pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. It's 7-2. One down. Here's the catcher, the dude Moon. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
That's a ball.
Out towards left center. Pretty deep. Hauls it in, 2 away. Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Ronnie Simon. Runner on the go. In the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. And here is the dude Moon. Wallops this one out towards right center.
Get out of here.
And just like your ex who isn't coming back, that one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 9-6. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch.
Number 12,
I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Gets under it, pops it up. 2 down. runner at first. And now the shortstop, Ronnie Simon. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush.
Take your base.
Well, it was a 2. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Dalvi Rosario. And here's the 0-2. Howard. And that's the ball game. Moon was fantastic in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. The dude, Moon, has been absolutely phenomenal this season. He's turning heads at the plate. So 2 down. The dude, Moon, the next to hit. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. A frozen rope. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Bennett Hostetler. And it's a pop-up. Drops into the glove. But 2 runs for him, and they... 1 out, runner at second base. And now, the dude, Moon, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Lifted in the air to right center. Stevens on the way in, brings it in for the out. Here comes the runner from third. Runner scores, catcher can't hang on. It's 4-3. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes.
0-1.
Here it comes. Nice eye right there. Boots it. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the 1st out. And now, Ryan Ignapo. Lays down a bunt. To first. Bunt attempt doesn't work, and they get the out. Man on at first, the dude, Moon, getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. First pitch misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner on first base.
Right
now at the plate, Hayden Cantrell. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. This next at bat is going to be so 2 down. Here's the catcher, the dude, Moon. Really strong hitting performance recently. 4 extra base knocks already in this series. Now a high fly ball to left center. Pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Hit on the ground. Might be two. Feed to second for one. And two. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. And here's the first baseman, Jay Bashirs. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second and safe. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Runner in second, 2 down.
Good job. Drive him in right here. There you go.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and nobody out. Runners at the corners. Now at the dish, Shane Sasaki. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
Nice throw, man.
He's out. It would have been nice to have 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out, but he got caught trying to swipe second, and now the calculus changes. You have to make sure you get this runner in from third. This one lifted in the air, left field. And 2 away now. Nobody out. The winning run just 90 feet away. 1-2 pitch. Rolled to short. Could be 2. Fires home for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
And now the DH. Mark Coley.
Pintar.
Check swing. This one hit to the right side. Throw out at first. And that ends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And here at the plate, Echedry Vargas. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. And this game is still tied. Winning run stands at second.
The shortstop, Ronnie Simon.
He swings and fouls one off. Fly ball to center. Bateman. And we're headed to the 11th. 1 runner left. So up next, the dude moved.
Now batting, the catcher, the dude moved.
Swing and a rocket. Back there. And just like your ex who isn't coming back, that one is gone. That should fire up the dugout. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. The dude, Moon, getting set for this one. His team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Knoxville Smoke. So 2 down. Digging in for the Smokies, the dude, Moon.
Hey, nice hit, nice.
That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Ed Howard. 0-2, and the delivery. On the ground, right side. Picks it up, spins and fires to first on the run. In time, out. Next up for the Smokies, the dude. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
A frozen rope. They limit the damage here. 2 outs, bases empty. Moon, 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and the lineup flips over. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Nelson Rada. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is out number 3. So another good. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresort Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Moon, 1 for 3. Line drive, that's a base knock. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Not in time, that's a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. 1-2 offering. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Ed Howard.
Ed Howard digs in now. 1 out with a runner at second. And now the runner breaks for third. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit right there. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, the dude, Moon. Popped up. And there's one down. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Sonny DeShera. Blooper to right. That one gets down for a hit. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor. The dude, Moon, was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? So 2 down. And here's the catcher, the dude, Moon. Showing some real power recently. 3 home runs. This one is labeled. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now he turns for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned to the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Runner takes off for third. Dives, but it's off the glove. Tag, and he's out at the plate. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. 1 away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, the dude Moon. Already a homer for him in this one. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. That's ripped towards center. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. Tie ball game, 4-4. So with a runner at second and one away, next up for the Trash Pandas, number 97. Pops it up, foul on the left side. And there's 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage.
Now batting, catcher,
now the dude Moon. He's already homered in this ball game.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
And they say he went. Go ahead, run at second. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. That one ripped into right center. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. One runs in. Cut off, throw to third. And he's out. Hit down, and that ends the inning. A couple of runs. 2 outs, runner on first base. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Werner Blakely. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. And now they trail by 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jorge Ruiz. Slider kicks away. It's a wild pitch, and the tying run now just 90 feet away. The tying run just 90 feet away. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. This game will feature triple. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, the Dude Moon. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the designated
Wow,
hitter,
he did
Gage
not take long to announce his
Workman.
arrival. What a moment. Gage Workman will hit next. Runner on the go, and ball 4. 2 aboard. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Matt Shaw.
3-1.
This one's in the dirt. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Misses it. It drops in. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Here's a pop-up. And a foul ball. And now it's going to be the Dude Moon. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Foul ball there. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. Not
1-2.
close with that one. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, runner at second base. Kevin Biggio digs in now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Here's a grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw from the knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Moon, 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball to left center. Rave settles under it. And there's 1 away. 2 away and a runner at first. And now the Dude Moon.
Ball.
1-0, and the pitch. In the air to left. And that is a foul ball. Franklin, the runner at first with 2 out. Hit hard on a line. Tracks it down for the out. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. On the ground, right side, Triantos. On to first, ball game. Moon was solid in his AAA debut. He had some really nice at-bats. The Dude Moon, fresh off his first career AAA hit. Moon, the next to hit. He had a solid effort at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see what he can do in this one. Labeled on a line to center. Out number 2. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track. Base hit! Boots it! Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Runner at first. The dude, Moon, now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. All muscle to center field. A 2-run blast. And they slice into that lead. It's 7-2. To be fair, he made great contact, but maybe credit the win with an assist on that long ball. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. And now the switch hitting catcher, the dude. Moon. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a ball crushed left field. Gets over his head. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 2-out double. Next up for the Cubs, Owen Casey.
Owen Casey.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here. Runner, he's going.
Bounced it. He breaks for third. Throw to second and out. And that... Runner at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, the dude, Moon. He's already homered in this ball game. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Tolbert. On 0-1, the delivery. Rolls away a little bit. McConnell moves up to third on the wild pitch. McConnell standing at third, 1 away in this inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. Puts it away. Runner tags from third. Throw home, but the runner beats it. Safe. And they're up by 4. And here at the plate, Jordan Wogu. Popped up. Vaz drifting towards this one. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ball game. Great effort. The dude, Moon, coming off his... 1 down. Digging in for the Cubs, the dude, Moon.
Hey, nice hit.
And a base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Owen Casey.
Casey.
Now a move to first.
He's safe.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
1-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball, right side. It's in and out of the glove. Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Gage Workman.
Runner.
And the runner takes off for third. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nick Gordon will hit next. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. The dude moves. Stepping in now, currently the #1 prospect in the Cubs minor league system, so there's a lot of anticipation for his future in Chicago. Runner on the go. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. And here's the catcher, the dude Moon. This one is labeled. Racing over to make the catch. Runner at first with 1 gone. Nick Gordon getting ready to hit. This pitch popped up. Murray drifting towards this one. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Christian Franklin. Prado. And that'll do it. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. So 2 down. Moon digs in now. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Owen Casey. Kicks and delivers. In the air to the right. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left. Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Javier Vaz. And the 1-2. Base hit. Coming around third. Cut off, throw to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. But a run does come in to score. Next up for the Cubs, the dude Moon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner stops at second. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted. Oh, runner jumped the gun for second. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Skies it out towards left center. Melendez on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. 1 down. 1 gone, runner at first. Digging in, Gavin Cross. And now the 1-2. There goes the runner. Here's a pop-up. And now 2 away.
Now batting.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, the dude Moon. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Vaz. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, the dude Moon. Line drive to center. Puts it away. And that's that. Left on base. Here's the catcher, Luca Tresh. In the dirt, but blocked. The throw to second is offline. And now a runner in scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. Makes it up to second, advancing on the throwing error. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Nick Pratto. Swings and flares it. It falls in. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. The dude Moon. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Micah Prees digs in now. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike.
0-2.
Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Next up for the Cubs, the dude Moon.
Batting third, the catcher, the
Moon with a homer in his last game. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. But it's offline. The run will score. 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more. But that thing, runner on the move. And that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Gage Workman. High in the air, out to right. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 2-0. Digging in for the Cubs, B.J. Murray Jr.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
And the pitch. Rolls away a little bit, but the runners do not advance. 2-1 now. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice stop at first. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. I like what I saw from him on that play. He had a good internal clock, knew he had to get the throw away quickly after the diving stop. Good work to get the out. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position. Hammered down the line for a base hit. Runner around third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. It was pretty clear off the bat that he was going to get extra bases out of that one. The automatic double just made it a formality. Nice job to bring home the run, too. Now at the plate, Jordan
number
Wogu.
29, Jordan Wogu.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 7-1. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit. Punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one in the air to center field. Franklin sizing this one up and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time. Run scores safely. And it's now 10-2. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. 1-0 pitch. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. There goes the runner. On the ground to third. Fry. Throws to first. And that's an out. And now the DH, Gage Workman. Runner takes off for third. Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2. So digging in, the dude Moon. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Base hit, center field. So 1 on now with 1 away. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Runner on the go. Gage Workman now at the plate.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third. And they're all loaded up. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, B.J. Murray Jr. Here's the 1-2 offering. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckler of a backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Up the middle, Bazana. Whips it to first in time as they escape the 2 away.
Now
First and third.
Catcher,
Next to hit, the dude
Moon.
4 for 4 ball game with a double and 3 singles. Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Base hit and a run in to score. Now up, Jordan Wogu. Ground ball to second. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, David Fry.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw, and that'll do it. Moon made some big contributions for them in the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute.
All right, chat. I appreciate you hanging out with me there. I'm gonna have to call it a night because I got to get up in the morning and go to work. But I want to thank you for jumping on with me. If you're new, subscribe. Please thumbs up if you like what you see. Until next time, one of a kind 478. We gone.